Welcome to RSK Solution. I am going to explain you how you can make wiring in your garage. As you can see, we have double socket, switch, double pole and DB. First we need to plan where we need to install the DB and everything. As you can see, we have this place, and first we need a DB. We are going to open a DB. As you can see, we have 8 module DB. When we have 2 screws, we need to untie the screws. This is the cover and this is the back part. First we need to mark it in the middle, because we need to make a 3 bush here. We need to mark in the center and 2 in the sides. First we are going to mark it where we need to make a hole for the bushes. Then I am going to use a cone cutter to make a hole of size 20, so I can make a 3 bushes here. And then I need to make a conduit on the place, and I am going to mark it where I am going to make a bushes for this conduit. Again I need to mark the center point, and again I need to make 2 holes. I'm gonna make them 2 more for the conduit 20. One is for the supply, one is going to the light. So I'm going to make 2 bushes on the top and 3 bushes on the bottom. Then I need to cut 2 pieces of conduit, 2 small pieces the same size. I'm gonna use them, one on this part, one on this part. I'm going to use 2 surface boxes 3 by 3, because we have a surface work, so we need to install 2 surface boxes. We put them like that. Then I'm going to use a 3 by 6 box. Again I'm gonna make a bush. To make it good size, I'm gonna put the bush there and make a mark, and I'm gonna cut the conduit. You can see the fitting is ready. To install DB on its place, I need to cut these 2 conduit one by one. Cut them carefully. It's better if you cut them exactly same size. Then I'm gonna put the conduit inside the bushes like that. Now I need to make them level, and I'm gonna make the screws. Make the screw first, 1 screw, and then I'm going to make the more holes, and I'm gonna make the screws. You can tighten them, or you can tie them with the cordless, or you can hammer it. Then I am going to install the 3 by 3 boxes. First same thing, I'm gonna put the level, I'm gonna make the holes. I'm going to use the 6 size of the screws. Make them in the level very good. Again make the screws and hammer it or tight it same how you like. Then I'm going to make it the 3 by 6 box. I'm gonna make them level, and same way I'm gonna make the screws. Here I'm gonna make the 2 screws, and I'm gonna tie them again. Then I'm gonna pass the fish wire. Then I have to pass the wire for the lighting, and I have to one flex outlet as well, so I have to pass the wire as well. I'm going to pass 3 wire of 1.5 and 3 wire of 2.5. Now the DB box and surface boxes are ready, you can see. Then I need to make it the light on the ceiling. First I need to check the center. As you can see, I have this light. I need to install it on the ceiling. First I need to put a laser. I need to mark it 2 places where I need to make the screws. Then I have to drill it. Then I'm going to make a round cover on the looping box. The light is already installed now. I have 3 wires here. You can say connect like this: the return, the earth and the neutral. It depends on the light which one you are going to install it. So then I'm going to make a flex outlet. Again I'm going to put the laser to make the box straight. I'm going to use a small conduit and make the holes and make the box. So now the flex outlet is ready. You can see the connections: the brown with brown, blue with blue and earth with earth. This is the connection for the motor of the garage. And I have this tube light. This is the LED tube. I need to install it inside the light. So now the light is ready. I need to install the cover. As you can see, the cover is ready. Flex outlet is also ready. You can see this is the motor for the garage, and we have this door. Now I need to start the wiring. First I need to bring the wires in the double pole. These are the output that is going to the flex outlet. And now I have another wire is a return is coming from the light. I need to pass it to the switch. I am going to pass it more wires for the double socket. I am going to use the same wire. First they are going to double socket, and then they will go to the double pole. So I can pass this wire with the same conduit. Then I'm gonna make this nut, so I know this is the output. when I make the installation. This is the input. Now you can see the double pole is already connected. I connect the wires, the brown where is written L and the blue where is written N, and earth is on its place. You can see we have the same wires here, blue, brown and earth. This is double socket. Now you can see I have a switch here, single gang. The written on is L1 and the brown is on written common. So we have the main switch is 40 ohm, you can see. Then we have RCD, is also known as salvavita. Then I have a MCB of 20 ohm going to use for double pole and 6 ohm for the lighting because I have only one light. You can see how it look like. Then I need to make a connection become RCD and the main switch. First I am going to connect the blue wire. Then I am going to connect the brown wire. And now I am going to make the main connection, brown from down and neutral where is written N. It depends on the model which you are going to use it. I have only 2 neutrals, so I am going to put them directly in the salvavita or RCD. Then I have to make the connection between the MCBs and RCD. I have to loop them between them. I am going to use a brown wire to make a connection. Always check the connection, tight them very well. Never make a loose connection. Whenever you make a DB, before you finish, you must check them all the connections are good. Now I need to make the MCB connection with double socket and the light switch. First I am going to connect the brown wire with MCB of 20. Then I am going to connect the brown wire with MCB of 6 for lighting. Now I need to make the earth bar to connect the earth. Here I have only 2 earth, so I am going to connect them together. First strip the wires. And put the wire and tight them again very good. And make sure the connection is good and you tight them good. Now the second wire and again tie them very good. Now the wiring of the DB is ready. You can see all the wires are already connected. Now I am going to take the main supply from down and then I have to loop from main switch to RCD, and from RCD the output. I connect the MCBs and 2 blue wire from down and earth here. Now the final thing, I need to make the cover. Put it on the place, and now I have 2 screws. I'm gonna tight them very good. Now the connection of the garage is ready. Everything, the switch is double pole and double socket. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.